Hey guys, so today I'm coming at you with another video. So today we're gonna be doing the I don't know if you've seen it, but there's an amazing song out there called Do It by Chloe and Halle, and they have like this really pretty silver look that I saw and I was like, ooh, I really want to recreate that. So that's what I'm doing here today. So grab your mini snacks and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is the eyebrows. Oh, and by the way, I used the NYX 3-in-1 crayon for the eyebrows. Alright, so now with the e.l.f. concealer, I'm going to conceal my eyebrows. And you can go in with any foundation you want, but today I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. And then with my, what is this even? The Real Techniques, I think this is the foundation brush. I'm just going to go ahead and buff it into my skin. Alright, so that was my, oh god, this foundation does not look good. Let me try to make it look better, but I really don't like how this foundation looks. It looks like a ghost. Let me conceal the rest of my face and try to make this better. And this is like my first time using this foundation, and oh, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it just like sink into my skin and like match, but I don't know how I feel about this one. With the same concealer I used for the brows. Okay, and now I'm going to put powder to set my face and then also put on bronzer as well. And the, what's it called, setting powder I just used is the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. So now for bronzer, I'm going to use the Neutrogena Mineral Powder in the color Chestnut. Okay. Oh, that was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. Shoot. Alright, since it looks like I literally just punched myself in the face, I'm going to get my foundation brush and then pat over it to see if I can get rid of it. Okay, so I made it so much better. So now I don't look that bad. I contoured it a little bit and I'm going to go again with like the foundation brush and stipple over it so that it looks a little bit more natural. Alright, so now I have like a little bit less dead, so I'm going to choose a more like neutral, not super pink blush, because in the video it looks like just plain like natural base and not super pink. So I have my e.l.f. what's it called, blush thing. What's it called? Blush palette, and I'm going to use this color right here and use that as my blush. And voila, I don't look dead anymore. we're gonna move to the eyes. So the eyes are basically the moment here, and in the eyes they had a nice silver liner that is just like super bold and like pretty much like it's like blackish brown high eyeshadow. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm using right now is the Daisy Marquise palette, but basically any dark brown kind of black eyeshadow you have, that's what you're gonna want to use for the look here. If you have Daisy Marquise palette, I'm using the color Cocoa to use on my eyes basically, and what you're gonna want to do is just blend it into the crease and kind of like diffuse it as much as you can. Alright, so I'll give you a closer look at what I've done so far. So basically all I used was that the Cocoa shadow, so basically a dark brown kind of black eyeshadow. Well, not kind of black, make sure it's just not black, it's like some type of like brown undertone to it. And I put it on the eyes basically in the crease and just kind of like fluffed it out all over the place so that it doesn't just look like one line on the crease. So with the same eyeshadow, you're just gonna want to like elongate your eyes, and the way you'll do that is just by kind of flicking the shadow that you have on your brush upward, like if you're doing a winged liner. So as you can see here, this eye is more like zoop and this eye is more like zoop. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to do with the other eye too. Okay, and here comes the fun part. So the eyeliner is going to be super fun to do. So basically I'm going to be using two liners. I'm going to be using a silver liner and a black eyeliner. So the eyeliner I'm going to be using is this Random Kitten eyeliner I have from Tarte. And then for the gray eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Vivid Brights NYX eyeliner in the color Gunmetal. So first I'm going to start out with the gray eyeliner. So you don't have to use this exact one. This is just one I had in my closet, or just in my dresser, and I think it's dried. Yep, it's dried. So unfortunately this ran out. It's like super dry. So if you did have a gray eyeliner, that'd be great. Just go ahead and make a wing liner. But since I don't, I'm going to use an eyeshadow that I have in this Daisy Marquise palette. You can choose any gray eyeshadow you have as well and create the wing liner with that. So what I think I'm going to do so that the eyeliner pops out more, so I'm going to go get a white concealer and then make the wing with that concealer and then pack that white concealer with the gray eyeshadow. So I'm just using this white concealer from ColourPop in the color Fair. Let me get my angled brush, using an angled eyeliner brush and creating the wing with that. I'm gonna make sure to make more of a thick line than I usually do. There is the liner I made there, and I'm going to do it on the other eye. That is pretty much as even as I think I'm gonna get it. So this is basically how the wings came out. I know they're not perfect, but I'm gonna pack them on with silver eyeshadow and then we'll go to the next step. So what I'm doing is I just grabbed another angled brush that I had, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip that in using this gray eyeshadow I have here, which is like perfect for this. And I'm going to pack it onto the white part of the eyeliner I had. And I'm going to sit closer here for you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. So now I have that gray eyeshadow there. I'm gonna do it on the same on this eye. And I'm pretty sure you guys can notice, but this eyeliner here, I put it on a little bit thicker than this one because whenever I open my eye for this eye, like just the crease in my eye is just different than this eye, so I have to put more on this eye than this eye. Okay, so now the eyeliner, or the eyeliner that I did with eyeshadow is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the same wing on the bottom part of the silver eyeshadow and make it pretty thin so that it's the gray eyeshadow that stands out more instead of the black. On to the next one. And what I've been doing is, as you can see with all these marks in my hand, the silver eyeliner would kind of mess up with like the color of the black eyeliner, so I would just every so often like go like this to my hand so I can get off the silver eyeshadow. Okay, so the eyeliner is done, so here's what it looks like. And what I'm gonna do, because I had to use a white concealer and I feel like I want to make sure the black stands out whenever I have black on the eyes, I'm gonna grab my eyeliner. It's not an eyeliner pen or pencil. Well, this is an eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna be using like a pencil eyeliner and just going in the, like, I don't know what this part is called, like under lash line, I guess is what it's called, and just making sure I fill in the black there. And now with any mascara you have, I never used it, but today I'm just going to use the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara in the color Black on Black. It's called the BFF mascara. Cool. So I'm going to use that and then put it on my lashes because you probably can see it, but I have white lashes now and I need to make them black. Okay, so I put on mascara, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on fake lashes. And you don't want to put on lashes that are like super big. You want to put on like more natural lashes that still look like you have something on, if that makes sense. So I'll show you the lashes I'm using. They're from Eyeliner. Okay, so they look like this, so they're not like super thick or anything, but you know, they're still a nice pair of lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my eye and then, yeah, that's it. Oh, and the number for the eyelashes are 147. So I want to let my lashes dry, and I would advise to use like clear lash glue because I'm using black lash glue and I still have a hard time putting on lashes, so it kind of messed up part of like the silver eyeliner I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go over and make sure I pack the parts that were accidentally like colored black because of the lash glue I used. Make sure to cover those parts silver so that I still have a straight silver line and a straight black line. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead with the same brown eyeshadow I had before. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the lower lash line. What I'm gonna do now is put highlighter all over the face because their skin is literally glowing. So what I'm using today is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Dried. I haven't used this highlighter brush before, but I'm excited to use it. It's from R&L Moda Pro and the name Accentuate. My nose is shining. Let me bring that down just a little bit. Jeez, I made sure I look like Rudolph today. And now the last thing to do is lips. So the lip liner I'm going to be using is from NYX, and it's called the Suede Matte Lip Liner Crayon in the color Cold Brew. So basically you're just going to want to make sure to use a brown lip. And I know I look a little crazy, and that's just because I want to make sure my lips are accentuated in the right way. So what you're really going to do now is use a lipstick that is a nude color to your skin. So for me, I found the perfect one, and it's from Maybelline, and it's called Nude Nuance. It's a matte lipstick, so I'm just going to go on and put it. And I'm kind of just like, I'm not smearing it on, I'm like boom, 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 boom. And that's how I get this lip. Alright guys, so that's basically the end of this video. I went ahead and did the makeup of the music video from Do It, and I honestly really like this look. I hope you guys like this look too. If you did, let me know. I never said this, but go ahead and give it a thumbs up too. And I will see you in the next one. Deuces.